Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Legacy video. Yes guys, back-to-back Legacy videos once again. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Sharpedo Strip Bare deck. This was a request I got from a subscriber, but we're going to be playing this Sharpedo deck. It's kind of a control deck in a way. The attack Strip Bare is very dirty. For 1 energy, you flip 2 coins into both their heads. Your opponent discards all cards in their hand, which is really dirty. And we can of course use Victini's attack or ability Victory Star to reflip the coins, and when we get double heads, bro, it is just ridiculously good. Get rid of their entire hand. We have Crushing Hammer, we have Slowking to slow them down and control them a little bit. So yeah, that's the deck. It's really good. It's gonna be an evil deck, but it is very luck based. Of course, you do have to get very lucky with your heads because we have lasers and Crushing Hammer and Strip Bare. So yeah, if you guys go on to enjoy Legacy content, guys, once again, make sure to slap a like on the video, guys. Leave a like on the video, guys, if you are enjoying the Legacy content. Of course, shout out to our sponsor, Carvanha TCG, guys. As always, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO codes, guys, get them over at Carvanha TCG. If you have any codes you do not want to use and you want to trade in, give them a card Carvanha and they can give you some cash and in-store credit. Of course, guys, if you are looking for PTCGO codes, guys, get them over at Carvanha TCG. If you're looking for Sword and Shield codes, or if you're looking to maybe get Rebel Clash codes soon, when they go into Card Carvanha in stock. I don't know if they're in stock just yet. But when they do, guys, you can pick up your Rebel Clash codes over at Carvanha TCG, and you can use code LDF at the checkout for a 5% discount on your order. Supports channel, helps Softwood, and helps out Carvanha, obviously. So shout out to Carvanha TCG, guys. Get your codes over there and use code LDF. Let's take a look at this deck now. So yeah, this was a subscriber request. He sent me this list. I've tweaked it a bit, but in playing the deck for this video, it actually turned out to be pretty fun to play. It's a very evil deck because Strip Bare is a very powerful attack when it gets double heads, because you get rid of your opponent's entire hand, and that's really good. You can discard so many good things. Of course, you can get rid of all their supporters, get rid of their junk arms, get rid of their energy. Just so devastating when Strip Bare gets the double heads. We have Victini here to make sure that we get double heads. And we do have Crushing Hammer, Laser Heads, Crushing Hammer Heads, Life Dew, just all these like annoying cards. We have Sableye with Junk Hunt to get your stuff back. So this is kind of a control-y type of deck. Now this deck is easy to counter. There's a few ways you can counter it. Of course, you can use a lot of supporters. You can use Electrode, which lets you draw cards you have 4 in your hand. You can use Magnezone Prime. You can use Smeargle, because if I have a supporter in my hand, you can just copy that. So Smeargle is also a really big counter, but that's why the lasers are really good, because you can just laser your opponent, and then they can't do Portrait if you laser the Smeargle, because it won't work if they're affected by a special condition. So that's pretty much the concept of the deck. Again, it's a very RNG based deck. We're trying to get lucky with our heads on our coin flips. We're trying to get double heads on Strip Bare. We're trying to get heads on Crushing Hammer. We're trying to get laser heads to put them to sleep. So a lot of heads will be happening. A lot of coin flips are going to be happening, but this is a fun deck, and it's very devastating when the heads do go in your favor. It's also a bit of a budget deck, as you can see. The most expensive card in the deck is like probably the Junk Arm and the Slowkings. The Slowkings will cost you upwards of like 2 or 3 packs, because it is a very good card in a few decks like the Lost Zone deck. But it's still a budget deck. It is still very budget friendly. Well, it's not budget and can beat the best decks in the format. It is a fun budget deck because it's a very evil deck. It can make your opponent just concede. If you like go second, or you go first, you go second, and you get double heads on Strip Bare, sometimes the opponent just concedes because they're like, well, I can't do anything now. Going to the items now, we got all these coin flippy ones. Got Junk Arm, Level Ball, Lost Remover, Pokemon Catcher, Pokecom, Super Rod, 1 Tool Scrapper, of course, to make sure we get rid of their tools. I got 1 N, 3 Juniper, 4 Ponts, 1 Skyla. There's a lot of supporters in here because we need to be spamming supporters. I would honestly maybe play more supporters, maybe even play an Electrode line myself for draw consistency. That's like the one thing this deck I feel like is lacking, is good draw consistency. Maybe a random receiver could go in here because we have the Sableye engine. It's probably a good idea. I got 1 Float Stone. I am playing Life Dew over Computer Search and Dazzle Machine because Life Dew means they can't take a prize on Sharpedo or Sableye. I got 1 Silver Bangle, 2 DC, mainly just here so that we can use Rage to finish stuff off. And then we got 7 energy. I got 4 special darks to do 10 more damage and 3 basic dark energy. So yeah, this is the Strip Bare Sharpedo deck. There is a 60 HP Carvanha, by the way, from Plasma Storm. I would just prefer to play this one because it just looks better. The old school HGSS cards just look so much nicer, so we're rocking with what we got. But yeah, let's see if this deck is gonna be dirty, and let's see if we can get heads today with Strip Bare. Alright guys, getting into our first game. It looks like we're playing against a Ray Eels deck, which could be pretty difficult actually, because I mean they have a lot of energy outs. You know what I mean? We could run them out of fire energy though. That is a possibility. We'll see what we do. We'll see what we do here in a matchup like this. This could also be a TDK deck. which is a possibility. We get a Carvanha start, but we don't have a supporter, which is not good. We have Sharpedo and a Crushing Hammer and a catcher. So we're kind of going to be relying on our coin flips here to maybe try to buy us some time, it looks like. But our hand is not that good. No supporter is pretty bad. Ooh, Magnezone with... Okay. Let's go Laser, try to get heads. You hate to see it. Could Junk Arm. I think I'm just gonna pass. It looks like we're just stuck for a turn. However, we can go Sharpedo. We have only one chance of getting a Strip Bare double heads, unfortunately, unless we can top deck or get end here. But we can try to go for Strip Bare. Double heads could buy us a turn or two. If they play Magnezone, though, I mean... I don't even know if we can do anything, because we just get Magnezone in play, and then they just instantly win. Ooh, a Max Potion. Okay, that's very interesting, because there goes their energy. Actually, what was the point of that? I guess there isn't much of a point. Ooh, yeah, okay. I am really glad I did not attach that Dark Energy, because I had a bad feeling they had a Lost Remover, and they had it. It's really good we didn't do that. Oh, they're playing 2 Magnezones? Yeah, we're going to get bodied here. They're just going to go... They're going to get Magnezone in play, and then Strip Bare literally won't work. So that is not good. They play Laser too? Yo, what kind of deck is this? What are they playing? What are they playing, brother? Okay, at least they lasered us before we evolved. Can we draw something here? We do not. That's a bit of a rip. I mean, there's not much we can do. We can go for Strip Bare and just hope to get double heads, I guess. Smeargle's not doing anything, so that's good. Nope, not happening. Double tails, just can't even get double heads. So we're in top deck mode right now. My opponent is looking likely they're going to get a Magnezone in play here. They get a Magnezone in play, we're screwed. Okay, they get a Pont. Playing some kind of Lightning Box deck, it looks like. Alright, Professor Oak's new theory. Please do not get the Rare Candy Magnezone so I don't have to deal with that. Because this game's like unwinnable if they get that in play. Because there's no way we can ever win with Strip Bare. Well, the game's not unwinnable, but like it's just... How the heck are we going to beat that? You know what I mean? They draw 6 cards every turn if we get heads. So we have to get them now. We're still drawing poorly too, which is not good. Just going to play the catcher. Just going to keep bringing in this Raikou and hope it never max potions, I guess. Let's go for the double heads. Come on. Let's go. Nice. We got him. We got him. We got him. What do we get rid of there? A bunch of stuff. All right, you'll love to see it. We got the double heads. Let's go. In before if they top deck a supporter, if they top deck a supporter, I mean my guy. How many supporters did we get rid of there? We got rid of a collector and a copycat. It looks like I think we got rid of a pawn. No, we didn't. Okay. Nice. Can we draw something? We do. Okay, it's a Victini. It's not really too helpful, but this is good. This is good. We got him. We got him. Yo, imagine getting double heads and they have no cards in their hand. Could you just imagine that? That'd be hilarious. Alright. Yeah, we got him. We got him in top deck mode right now. Oh, I should have gotten rid of the Dark Energy. That was a misplay. Actually, we can attach the Dark Energy, I guess. Get ready for a Rage. Seems good. If we get Bangle here, we knock them out. So let's see if we can find it. We do not. They have Smeargle in play, but they can't go into it right now. We have a Professor Oak's new theory in our hand, which is a little suspect. I'm just going to get another Carvanha. We have a Tool Scrapper, which is nice. We can get rid of the Keldeo. So we aren't going to knock them out this turn, unfortunately. We'll see. Come on, double heads. Let's see it again. No? Okay. At least we got double heads when they had a decent hand size. It's better to get double heads when they have a big hand than a small hand. They have Smeargle in play, which is really bad. We have to deal with this thing ASAP. I guess we could try to catcher laser it at some point, which could prevent them from being... Well, we'd have to knock them out with Rage, actually, to get rid of it. Okay, they got a Float Stone. They have Smeargle here. There's a chance they don't go into Portrait, though, but they're probably going to. Like, they kind of have to. I mean, the Raikou's heavily damaged, which is good. Yeah, they got a Professor Oak. That ain't good. They might actually... They might get some things going. Again, we don't want them to get that Rare Candy Magnezone in play, which is really bad. That Smeargle kind of screwed me over here. They put a Rock Guard on, that's fine. Town Map. Okay, they deprive a Candy, which means hopefully they don't get a Magnezone in play. Hue. Okay, I don't think that matters for us. And before they get some rare candy Magnezone. Okay. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. They actually have the rare candy Magnezone here. Yo, did they actually get the rare candy Magnezone? I mean, I'm not gonna be surprised they did, but like, they priced a candy. Oh, okay. I'm actually fine with that. That actually lets them play 3 supporters in 1 turn, but I would rather that Magnezone than the Magnezone Prime. Are they? Oh, but they have. No, they don't. Okay, please don't have a rare candy in your hand. But yeah, I don't know what to say. The only way we can deal with this is laser it so it can't use the Poke Power. But then Keldeo. Yeah, dude, their deck was like built to beat mine. We got our one lucky chance to win, but unfortunately, guys, this is probably where the game just begins to end. If I'm gonna be blunt, this is where the game's gonna start to end. I guess we could maybe deck them out. I guess if we constantly get Strip Bare heads, I guess like the option to deck them out is technically a thing. We prized both of our Slowkings. That's unfortunate. I'm just gonna settle with a Sableye then, I guess. We can take them out with Rage here. We'd have to play a... Oh, no, we don't. We can attach a Dark, knock them out Rage. Yeah, sure. We'll knock out the Smeargle. Smeargle's still a bit of a pain. Smeargle is still a bit of a pest. We didn't get a Dark Energy off of that, which kind of sucks. Maybe we should just do Strip Bare instead of knocking them out. But they can just send Portrait for Skyla. I guess we could laser them. And... Nah, we should just knock them out. We're just gonna have to knock them out and hope for the best. We might get one of our Slowkings off the prizes here. Nope. Get a Carvanha. We have no energy next turn to attack. And they're gonna knock me out with Lost Burn, which is really bad. Yeah, that just sucks. We got our heads when we needed it, but now this game looks like we're just gonna lose. We also don't have any Crushing Hammer to slow them down. There's not much I can really do right now. There's a chance they don't have a Float Stone, but they have a lot of draw power right now. I don't see how we're winning this. The only way we could win, honestly, would be deck them. We could deck them out. Like, if we are constantly hitting heads with Strip Bare and they're constantly drawing 6 cards a turn with 18 cards left, maybe we could deck them out. Like, that's like maybe my one chance of winning. Never mind, they have a Super Rod, so that deck out, and they get the Smeargle back. So now we have to deal with that again. Yeah, this game is not going to end well, guys. This game is really not going to end well. They play full heal too. Like, why are you playing that? Now they can just go full heal out of the laser dam. Dude, this guy literally built his deck. I think this guy made his deck just because he knew I was going to be playing a Sharpedo deck and was like, I need to play something that can beat a Sharpedo Strip Bare deck. Yeah, I don't even think it's worth it to stay in this game. We're just not going to win. Alright guys, let's get into another game here. We might be up against another electric deck. If they play Magnezone Prime, I think I just give up today because everyone wants to play Magnezone when I'm playing my Sharpedo deck, which is a little annoying if they're playing Magnezone. If they aren't playing Magnezone, I don't really know what to tell you. Sableye, Carvanha start. We're going to start with the Sableye because it's the best starter here. We'll see what they're playing. Like, if they have Magnezone, bro, I don't even know what to tell you. They might be playing bro. I can't deal with Magnezone today. I don't want to deal with Magnezone today. Stop putting me against Magnezone decks. Jeez, man. Okay. They throw the Pikachu, which is in Magnezone, which is nice. Yeah, we're just gonna pass. I actually probably shouldn't even have played the Float. In case they Tool Scrapper. Looks like they're playing Raichu Prime. What does that do? I think it does 120 for 3 energy, and then you discard all the energy on it. I'm pretty sure. Something like that. We can try to strip this Pikachu Bear next turn. Oh my god. How did I know they were gonna have a Loss Remover? Bro. People just built their decks to beat mine. If they get heads, that's gonna suck. Okay. Man. People are just not having it. I guess maybe we should have saved this. Now we can junk hunt. We can junk hunt. What am I saying? Alright, we're gonna end them here. Come on, give me some goodies. Okay, we got the Sharpedo. We have Slowking 2. We could also get Victini to try to get double heads on Strip Bare. I think we gotta go Slowking because we're in top deck mode right now. Even, I guess we do have Sableye. No, I'm gonna get Slowking. You know what? I'm getting the Slowking. I don't think we can get knocked out next turn. I don't think there's a Raichu that can do enough damage, but I do want to make sure I draw out of this. gonna take the Level Ball so we can shuffle the deck. If they play 2 Lost Removers, bro, that's gonna really suck, even though we have another thing in our hand. We can't knock them out, unfortunately, unless we had a Burbank City Gym, but then we would win the game. Double heads? Oh my god, what? Okay, let's go. There goes their hand. Well, they could have went. Oh, they actually could have knocked him out that Raichu. Yo, in before they top deck here. This is literally like playing like, this is like the Legacy Trevnor, I feel like. Not really, it's not the same thing, but it's similar. Alright, you love to see it. Strip Bare just double. Who needs Victini, bro? You just get double heads naturally, bro. It's how Pokemon works. I'm actually gonna get a pack from the shop here. I mean, I should be able to have 10k coins, over 10k coins by next week anyways. I'm actually going to get an Unleashed pack. I've been opening up some Unleashed packs to try to get some primes. I don't have that many cards from Unleashed, and I also want to get some of the primes from this set. Maybe Crobat Prime. I'm maybe thinking about doing something with that. Though, again, I don't know how much more Legacy content is going to come out between now and Thursday. Ooh, we got a Reverse Holo Judge. Let's go. That's actually worth more than the Full Art. That's like double the price of the Full Art Judge. That was a pretty good pull. Alright, well, let's get into another game. That was really quick, but we got the double hedge right off the bat with Strip Bare, and that's what I love to see. Alright, guys, getting into another game here. We're up against the Garbage Boy with, it looks like a potential Darkrai deck. Okay. So let's go for the Tails here. Okay, we don't win the coin flip. Let's see if he makes me go first. He is making me go first. I hope he doesn't donk me. That'd be a little annoying. We get a double Carvanha start. Yeah, no supporter. I think, honestly, we should probably put more supporters in here, if I'm being honest with you. But at least we do have the double Carvanha start. That's actually good. Our hand is not bad if we can draw something here that's worthwhile. Which, okay, we draw Professor Juniper Theory. I'll take it. We'll put that on. We'll pass. They're playing a Teddy Ursa, so I don't really know what this could be. It could be an Ursaring Prime deck, maybe? Ursaring Prime's, like, not that bad of a card. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Put a Rainbow Energy and a DC on it. Can do a decent amount of damage. Hopefully we can get some good old Strip Bare heads, guys, and go from there. Ooh, he benches a Kangaskhan. So, okay, we might not be playing against the most amazing of Legacy decks, it looks like, guys. That is what might be happening here. So we might not have hit the greatest of decks. But again, Strip Bare is still good regardless. Like, it's still deadly. It doesn't matter what we're playing against. It's still a thing. Alright, let's see what our top deck is. There's a Victini. Okay, that's really good. So if Paw can get us into a Sharpedo, that would be great. And there we go. Pretty good stuff, actually. It's a really good hand. We got Slowpoke. Yeah, we're just gonna go for Strip Bare. Let's see if we get heads. Or double heads. Let's see it. No, double tails. Okay, here we go. Victini? No. Okay, so we're not gonna get the double heads today. That's fine. We have lots of opportunities down the road. But yeah, we have a pretty good hand here, which is good to see. Let's see if my opponent evolves into an Ursaring. A Team Plasma Ball? Okay, there's the Ursaring. So yeah, it doesn't look like they're playing the greatest deck. What does this thing do? It doesn't do much. Hopefully they play like DC and stuff. Okay, well they have a lot of HP. They have 170 HP. Jeez. And they do actually get a DC on their Ursaring. Okay. They're pretty bulky. They have one card in their hand too, which makes Strip Bare not good. We could Rage them here, which might have to be the play. Let's get Slowking, I think. Just to get this guy down. I think getting him in play is good. Alright, if we get heads on laser, we'll go for Strip Bare. We get heads. Okay, we'll settle for a Strip Bare. We could take a knockout if we get DC here. And then we didn't even get it, so it doesn't matter. Alright, let's go Second Sight. We're gonna do it to my deck, I think, because we need more stuff. We have Skyla, so I'm gonna take the Crushing Hammer. Because we can get rid of that DC. Alright, here we go. Strip Bare. We could also Catcher the other Teddy Ursa. That's something we could do. It doesn't really matter if we get double heads. I only have one card, but, you know, it's still something to go for. We do get the double head. Nice. And we get rid of a Calm. Alright. Not the greatest card. And they do wake up. So they are actually going to get a knockout here. But then next turn, we're going to Crushing Hammer them. We could actually Skyla for Loss Remover, too. We could actually do that instead. Maybe we should have put the pawn on top of the top. So we can get a pawn and then go Skyla for Loss Remover. Maybe get rid of the DC. Maybe we should just went that route. We actually need to get another Sharpedo into play. Actually, I just realized. Okay, maybe I didn't play that turn properly. Crushing Hammer, we'll get heads. Okay. So they're back in top deck mode. I'll just Skyla for the Level Ball, I guess. Just get the other Sharpedo. Sadly, there's no Junk Armor in hand. I would have liked to have seen one there to get ourselves that Life Dew back into play. Pardon me, it is what it is. damage. I mean, he has to top deck a DC here to get out of this, so we're gonna make sure he doesn't. He had one. There was one there. He wasn't gonna top deck it, but he had a DC in the top 3 cards. And we'll build him up, I guess, and then let's go for Strip Bare. That'll happen, guys. That'll happen sometimes, unfortunately. That will happen sometimes. But yeah, we can just kind of slow king him out of not drawing anything here, which I think is what we're going to do. We'll see if he plays the Pokemon or the Switch, which he is. He can go for the Kangaskhan, but obviously I wasn't going to give him a DC or a Paunch, so it had to be what it had to be. But we're going to catcher this guy back out, and we're going to try to knock him out here with our Rage attack. He's actually not drawing the Professor Oaks in theory anymore, which is good. Oh, there. Speak of the devil. Okay, we don't get heads on the catcher. I mean, he's still in top deck mode. I think we can safely rage him here. Just two-shot this Kangaskhan. He's probably going to retreat, but you know what I mean. Another Sharpedo, another Carvanha. I do want to get Sableye soon. We haven't seen much of anything else. Let's go make sure my opponent's not going to draw anything here. Yeah, you know what? Take that Eevee. Take that Eevee. You don't need it. You're going to give it. So yeah, we got the little Strip Bare lock going here. And let's just go for the 60 damage. We got the Slowking Strip Bare combo lock going. So yeah, this is what the deck's all about. It's very, very reminiscent of these hand control decks, isn't it? Very reminiscent of them. Very reminiscent of Chip Hip Ice Axe spam, isn't it? Can you imagine if Slowking was in our standard format? Oh my god. That'd be just dirty. I mean, we do technically have Orbeetle, which is very similar, but it's a stage 2. Yeah, we're in a pretty good spot right now. Okay, we got a Junk Arm. I'm not gonna play it. Let's just go Float. Professor Oaks once again. We're just gonna keep rolling. Keep rolling. We're just gonna Crushing Hammer, try to deny him a prize here. Or an energy. No. We're gonna Junk Arm again then and try to do the same thing. We're just gonna keep going Crushing Hammer here. We could also get Life Dew. I think I'm just gonna go for the hammer. Alright, those coin flips are on our side, but I'd rather my opponent not be doing. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'll give him that Umbreon, sure. I mean, yeah, I'll get more HP, but it doesn't. As long as he's not attacking me, it's, you know, all good. Hit him for 60. That Auspicious City Gym is coming in handy. We don't have a counter stadium, unfortunately, so. But if we took that out of play, this thing would actually get knocked out, which would be really good. And we wouldn't even have to attack it. But there's no counter stadium in here. Because we're not, like, trying to use Laser Verbank. We're trying to get heads on the laser. We're not trying to poison to do more damage. That Earth Swing actually has an insane amount of HP. But it hits me once. Rage will take him out, I think. I'm just going to keep chilling. I'm actually not going to play any more supporters here. Alright, looks like we finally have to give him an energy now. Unfortunately. But it is what it is. Yeah, I'm not going to play supporter just yet. We're playing a lot of them. I need to chill out on the supporter spam for a minute. I do want to get to a point, though, where we get our junk hunts going. Actually, I probably shouldn't have even bothered benching the Carvanha, because I do want to try to go junk hunt. Like, at this point, we got the lockup, so we can try to go second sight junk hunt. I probably shouldn't have benched Carvanha, because I actually should probably go junk hunt and then just get back, like, stuff like Crushing Hammer. So yeah, I think that was definitely a bit of a misplay on my end. I shouldn't have benched this, so we can do junk hunt here. It's fine, though. Just keep controlling their top deck. Give them that switch. Once again, we're not going to be taking a prize here, but that's fine. Actually, we'll play a pawn. We probably should try to dig for a Crushing Hammer. We didn't get one anyways, so that's fine. There's Sableye, that's good. Yeah, it was in for 60. Once again, all we just have to do is keep attacking and keep spamming Slowking's ability, or Pokepower. It's just that simple. Again, they're not playing the most amazing of decks, but can't knock them. I mean, well, maybe they are. I mean, their deck is kind of cohesive. They got, like, Darkrai for Retreat. Umbreon is already a Dark type. They're playing a Colorless attacker, so they can put any energy they want in their deck. So I guess it's not, like, the worst deck on the planet. I'm actually glad they're shuffling their deck, because, like, the Chair and a DC are just good cards for them. Okay. Let's give him the Crushing Hammer. Does Umbreon stack? No, we'll give him the Crushing Hammer. Again, we have a lot of energy in our hand. It doesn't matter if they get heads. We have Super Rod. It's, like, totally fine if they go heads on Crushing Hammer. We can take our second prize, sorry. Crushing Hammer, if it's a prize. Another laser is good. But you gotta just see how dirty this lock is, guys. When you get the Strip Bare Slowking combo going, guys, it's just... Even when you're not playing against the most super greatest deck on the planet, it's still pretty dang deadly, as you can see. And he doesn't get rid of the special Dark Energy, which is kind of weird. I don't know why he wouldn't do that. Let's just put the DC on. Let's go Second Sight. Give him that Poniard. This must be so annoying for my opponent, but this is what the lock is all about. This is what the deck is aiming to do. So, there you go. We could Tool Scrapper off the Giant Cape, but there's no point. We can wait a turn to do that, actually. So Umbreon does stack. So yeah, we don't want him to get another Umbreon. But if we have to, we'll give it to him. If we have to, we'll give it to him. Rage is not knocking him out, I don't think. Okay, we'll give him the Umbreon. Whatever. We're still going to two-shot this thing anyways. Yeah, this must be so annoying for my opponent, but I can't blame him. Oh, no, we could have knocked him out. We could have lasered and put the special Dark Energy on. Okay, misplay on my end. Yeah, misplay on my end. But I am running low on Dark Energy, so I don't know if it's good to waste it. Yeah, it's fine. We can laser him this turn. We can knock him out this turn, actually. Oh, no, we can't. No, yeah, we can. There's a Crushing Hammer, finally. Let's play it. No, don't get heads. Let's go for the laser. No heads there. Alright, let's just go for the Dark Energy combo. Screw it. Alright, let's go Second Sight. We'll have to give him a Dark Energy again, unfortunately, folks, which means he can attack me with Earth Ring, but then we can knock it out. So, it's no big deal. No big deal. He attacks me with Earth Ring, we get to knock him out. There's another hammer. Alright, there we go. We got all of our hammers now. So, yeah. Very exciting match, but... Again, I'm showing the deck in action. That's what it's all about. Again, I do regret not going Junk Hunt spam, because I honestly, at this point, would have just kept spamming Junk Hunt, get back those Crushing Hammers, just try to run him out of energy. He actually doesn't attack me. Well, I guess he didn't know he was drawing the energy. Okay, fair play. Alright, we're just going to keep giving him energy, I guess. We can actually Crushing Hammer here. Sure. Okay, our Crushing Hammers have just not been getting very lucky today, guys. But we do win here. Looks like we have one prize left to take. He hits me with the Earth Serene. He can do 80 damage. Good thing he can't do any more damage. If he could do 10 more damage, we'd actually get KO'd. But again, we're giving him a Dark Energy, so we're good. We're good to go. This deck is dirty. I mean, again, we weren't playing against the most amazing of decks, but like, even if we were, how would my opponent be able to get out of the Slowking lock? You know what I mean? So it's not like it matters. You know what it doesn't really matter. And he's been having that chair and just sitting in his top 3 cards forever, but we've just been like denying it. He's actually going to train a Darkrai because he realizes he probably does lose here. We're just going to go Laser. Silver Bangle's already attached to something. And we actually got heads, which is good. Oh, I forgot to Slowking! No! I forgot to play Slowking! No! Okay, he doesn't wake up. I forgot to play Slowking. RIP in the chat. I think he's drawing the Dark Energy, though, so it's not that big of a deal. Aw, damn it. I forgot to do Slowking. It is what it is. Again, I'm pretty sure I gave him the Dark Energy. Yeah. So we're good. Do we win? I think we win. Yeah, we win. Do we? I don't know. Let's just do this just in case we don't win. Yeah, take that energy retrieval, man. No, actually, wait. What am I doing? Take the Giant Cape. Take the Giant Cape because we have a Tool Scrapper. I'm pretty sure this is game, though. Is it? Okay, no, we're 10 damage off. Feels bad, man. And he's awake, so he just retreats. He lives to see another day. Lives to see another day. He actually might Giant Cape the Darkrai. Doesn't really matter if he does. But yeah, this is probably going to be the finale of this game. I don't think my opponent can do anything at this point. Another Sharpedo boy. Put that guy down. Second Sight. Take the energy retrieval. Yeah, very exciting stuff, guys. As you can see, this is a very exciting game. But yeah, there are some pretty powerful lock decks in Legacy because of the kind of pool of stuff you get. There's the Snorlax Retreat lock deck, Lock, which is also a very good lock deck too. So it's not just Sharpedo, Victini, Slowking that's really good. It's also the Slowking lock deck is honestly even more evil because it's easier to build and it's also very, very powerful. Like that's That's a very good lock deck. I'm sure you guys probably skipped ahead of this part of the video because, like, again, I'm just spamming second sight. We should have won a long time ago, I feel like, but whatever. There's nothing he can go into at this... Actually, no, he can go back into Ursaring, I guess, right? Nope. So, yeah, there's nothing he can do. We win the game. Everything gets knocked out by Sharpedo here. But, yeah, that's what the lock is trying to do, and it looks like we achieved it, and we also achieved a victory for this deck. Let's see if my opponent has anything he can do. I'm pretty sure there is nothing he can do. We win. We win. Everything gets knocked out by Sharpedo at this point. Yeah. The only thing, like, that was kind of scaring me was, like, we could deck out, but we can do enough damage in time to win the game. Plus, we had Super Rod, so, and Junk Arm, so it was, like, impossible to lose. We could just constantly retreat and Strip Bare. That will be game. He can hit me for 80, just barely not knocking me out, and yeah. That's gonna be that. I do wish I did a Sableye Junk Hunt spam, but that maybe would have made the video more boring because I'm just sitting there spamming Junk Hunt all day. Like, who wants to really watch that? You know what I mean? How many coins do I have? Okay, we can buy another set because we are getting 500 coins on Monday, which will put me back up to 10k. Plus, I'm probably gonna be doing a bunch of tourneys eventually soon, and we're just gonna keep buying Unleashed packs because once again, guys, I want to get some cards from Unleashed. I know it's like you should be saving your coins for Rebel Clash. I should have a ton of Rebel Clash on day one, anyways. I'm gonna be making sure that I'm gonna be getting a lot of codes, so I'm not really too worried about buying shop packs because they're also trade locked. I just want 50 packs for a 50 pack opening video, so we'll just go that route. Back-to-back reverse holo judges? Yo, what do you mean? That is nuts, bro. Oh my god. That is ridiculous. You know what's also crazy about this? I got reverse holo back-to-back reverse holo junk arms. And now I'm getting back-to-back reverse holo judges. Oh my gosh. I wish it was dual ball, but I'll take it, man. Judge is still pretty good. Alright, guys. After that very exciting match we just had, we're already up against, another huge player, Matthew 16. I remember this guy. This guy is blinging out. Oh boy, this is going to be an interesting finale. Depending on how this game goes, I'll probably still keep it, honestly. He might be playing TDK, judging from the types. I think I want him to go first. I don't know. Yeah, we'll let him go first. We got a Sableye Carvanha start. Pretty good start in hand, actually, if I were to judge it. We'll see what he's playing. If it's actually Team Plasma, we have stuff like Lost Remover, and that's really good. He does have Radiant Knuckle, though, which can get him energy back. As long as we don't have to deal with Magnezone Prime again, bro, I'm going to be very happy. Magnezone Prime, just please don't be playing. I don't think he is. I think he's a Team Plasma deck. Yeah, it is Team Plasma. This is winnable for sure. This is definitely winnable. But we'll see if we are able to achieve that. This guy is pretty good, so I mean, he's got the Vivid sleeves. He's also got the Charizard outfit, so yeah, you don't want to mess with this guy. I know who this is. He's a big trader too. Yeah, we have the turn to Junk Hunt, which is good. I hate wasting that supporter, but it's better than nothing. Okay, there's a level ball. We can get ourselves Mr. Mime or Slowpoke. I think I gotta go Mr. Mime just because he's playing Kyurem probably. It's just not worth it. We get Junk Hunt here, get back those level balls. I also could have just went Confuse Ray for 20 damage and confuse my opponent in case he does Colorless Machine, knock me out here. But there's not much of a point of doing that. His hand is looking pretty nice and big, though, so when we get to hopefully go for a big play here with Sharpedo, that'll be really good. He actually plays lasers, which I'm fine with because we do have we have our own lasers. There's another reason why I didn't really put Virbank in this deck, because a lot of the time the opponent already plays Virbank City Gym, so it's already like, you don't really need it, you know what I mean? He actually passes. Okay. This could be a really big turn for us to get the Sharpedo knockout. Or not the Sharpedo knockout, the Strip Bare double heads. This is actually pretty good for us. This could be a big turn. Come on, level ball again. Get Sharpedo number 2. Kind of wish I did put Slowpoke down now, but again, we needed the Mr. Mime to be in play. I guess we shouldn't have benched the other Sableye. I'm gonna Professor Oak here. I'm looking for either Bangle, Laser, and stuff like that. We got a Laser. I was hoping for Bangle and maybe even a Crushing Hammer or Lost Remover. We get heads on the... Okay. I like what I'm seeing here. Let's go Strip Bare. Let's see the double heads. Nope. That's not gonna work. Come on, double heads. No, we didn't get it. No, we get double tails. We get double tails. No. Okay, and he stays asleep. All right, now he probably has a switching card in his deck, so we'll see. I don't think Sharpedo gets knocked out here though, which is good. Well, maybe it could. Oh, we're weak to lightning. Oh, I forgot. Shoot. We're weak to lightning. So this thing can actually easily KO me. Oh, forgot about that. Sharpedo. I mean, I'd rather Sharpedo be weak to lightning than fighting, because then we just get run over by Landorus. But it just doesn't help. We just gotta hope this Deoxys doesn't move, and then we get double heads on Strip Bare. We still have another laser ready to go, though, so we can still laser the Thundurus, though. So we're still Gucci here. Please don't have a switch. Switch would be so devastating. Switch and a knockout would be bad. Well, I guess he did need the other Deoxys, and he got it, so he does have the knockout here. Okay, he doesn't have the switch, which is good. And he stays asleep, so he actually looks like we're going to take out Deoxys here. I'm going to hold the hand and just go for Strip Bare. Just try to get the double heads so we can get rid of his hand. Nope. Okay, double tails. Flip the double heads. Let's go. Double heads. What do we get rid of? Frozen City. We get rid of a supporter. He wakes up, though, but he's in top deck mode. If only I put Slowking in play, we could have controlled his top deck. But then he knocks me out with Thundurus, so it doesn't really matter too much, I feel like. Okay. He actually gets knocked out by Poison here, which is really good for us, too. There's a Crushing Hammer. There's a Slowpoke. Okay, cool. We can bench that next turn. He brings us the Absol, which is fine. Alright, let's go Laser here. Crushing Hammer. Nice. I like that. Let's get rid of that. And Strip Bare once again, guys. We don't need to get double heads, so please don't get double heads. I'm not even going to bother reflipping because I know I'm going to get double heads, and then it's like, oh, I just wasted my double heads card. Alright, let's see if he top decks out of this. He's played 3 supporters, so he still probably has a few left in the deck. He might play Random Receiver, which is pretty bad. No, he's just going to retreat and knock me out. Okay. Oh, no, he can't knock me out. That's right, unless he has another Deoxys. So we actually live here. I might have to go Juniper then, just to try to dig for another Laser or Lost Remover / Crushing Hammer. He has a Rainbow. That won't let him knock me out. Okay, as long as he doesn't knock me out here, I'm happy. Alright, we still have Sableye to get the Super Rod. So it's actually, I'm not even that upset we're losing this hand. Unless we can draw a Junk Arm here. No, it's another Juniper? That's not good. That's another draw supporter down the drain. Okay, we got a Lost Remover, which is nice. We also have Junk Arm here. I'm gonna get rid of Float. He concedes. Nice. So there you go, guys. Strip Bare doing its thing. We beat a pretty big player, which is nice. So there you go. That's the deck for you guys. Pretty evil stuff. Pretty fun stuff. And again, it's pretty cheap. Any last minute changes I would 100% make. This deck definitely needs more supporters. I don't know what I would take out, though, per se. I guess maybe take out a Hypnotoxic Laser. I think this deck definitely needs to play more supporters. Do not put another N in, though. You don't need to play any more Ns in here, because you can't really use N when you Strip Bare lock your opponent. I think really the only supporter you could put in is Juniper. Maybe play something like, I don't know, honestly, maybe bump up the Skyla count, but that's not a draw supporter, so I don't really know. Maybe put in like an Electrode or something, Magnezone Prime, I don't really know. But anyways, that'll wrap the video, guys, onto the Sharpedo Strip Bare deck. Very fun deck to play, very evil deck when it gets double heads, very satisfying stuff. But that'll be it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, hope you enjoyed the content. I'm gonna see if I can get one more Legacy video before Rebel Clash comes out on Thursday. But I do have a video planned on my quote-unquote secret deck, which is going to be what I'm most likely playing for the Limitless Qualifier 2. It's a rogue, obviously, but it's a secret deck. And I'm probably going to do a video on that deck on the Wednesday or the Tuesday before Rebel Clash, because I don't want to upload the video while Rebel Clash is out, because I need the Rebel Clash content. It's actually going to be a pretty tight schedule with Limitless Qualifier 2 coming out while Rebel Clash is going to be out, because that's a lot of content I have to make. So I don't know how I'm going to work things out. I'm definitely going to try to stream again on Saturday and Thursday, though. Thanks for watching, guys. Drop a like in the video if you've been enjoying the Legacy content. Subscribe down below. Tell me on the road to reaching 8K subs. If we can hit 8K subs before Thursday, I'll give away a Reverse Hollow Team Up Jirachi. Or before Friday, sorry. If we can hit 8K by Friday, I'll give out a Reverse Hollow Jirachi. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Check out our sponsor, Carvanha TM. Pick your codes up there. Use code LDF, all that good stuff. Follow me on Twitter down below, too. Bye-bye.